This program is brought to you by Alpine Bank, celebrating 10 years of community successes.
Is it begging or is it free speech? The City of Durango is struggling to adopt a new ordinance to address the growing number of panhandlers in town after the American Civil Liberties Union warned that the city's current ban on begging is unconstitutional. And Durango isn't the only town struggling with this dilemma. At a recent meeting hosted by the Durango Business Improvement District, City Attorney Dirk Nelson said cities all over the Colorado and the country are wrestling with a person's right to beg.
The courts have made it pretty clear, although the Supreme Court has not made it as clear as we would like, that panhandling is protected speech under the First Amendment. So that's the starting place with all of this.
Nelson said that Durango's current law is unconstitutional because it specifically bans loitering and begging. Any ordinance that addresses panhandling must be content neutral. Nelson said that the City Council currently is considering two ordinances to address the panhandling issue. One will be adopted as a safety measure. It will ban any person from occupying a road median for any length of time. That means the ordinance will not only ban begging, but it will also prohibit political campaign, advertising, and solicitations by nonprofit organizations if they do so on a median. The second ordinance will address coercive or aggressive behavior. Panhandlers won't be allowed to harass people as they pass by. Even if the city does adopt ordinances to control panhandling, it's virtually impossible to prosecute, and the sanctions don't mean much to violators. Durango Police Lieutenant Ray Shoup told the audience that approximately 95% of Durango's panhandlers are transients who choose to live on the street. And when someone chooses that kind of lifestyle, it's difficult to prosecute them for a misdemeanor offense like aggressive panhandling.
When you're talking about somebody that's transient, they don't care if they've got to go to court. Right. And half the time they don't show up. They don't care if they have a warrant. If you don't show up to traffic court and you get a warrant, you're going to be horrified going to jail. These people, that's like a vacation going to jail. So there's no sanction on the other end of it. And then the challenging side to that, and I like to call these things challenging because they are, is what am I going to do to sanction that person now? How is a municipal court judge going to be able to hand down some type of sanction to help them curb the behavior?
While downtown struggles with its panhandling problem, the city will convene a task force of representatives from the community's social services agencies to better address the needs of the transient population. In the meantime, the Durango City Council is expected to review the new panhandling ordinance at its May 19th meeting. If you'd like to follow the issue, log on to the city's website at durangogov.org.
This program is brought to you by Alpine Bank, celebrating 10 years of community successes. This program is brought to you by Alpine Bank, celebrating 10 years of community successes.
Ewing Mesa, an area once proposed as the site of a major housing development with more than 4,000 units, now may become a major recreation facility. Mark Katz, retired founder of Mercury Payment Systems, recently announced his purchase of the 1,800-acre site adjacent to Horse Gulch. Katz said in a release that he would like to develop the area for city and county recreation facilities and as a venue for music, festivals, concerts, and theater performances. Ewing Mesa has been the subject of a number of proposed development projects over the years, including a golf course, a new county fairgrounds, and even a 4,000-unit subdivision. While Katz begins the work to develop the property, he has asked mountain bikers and hikers to stay on the Horse Gulch and Carbon Junction trails and refrain from trespassing on Ewing Mesa.
This program is brought to you by Alpine Bank, celebrating 10 years of community successes.